Okay, so I'll give the stage to you. Please share your screen.
Okay, great. Before sharing my screen, I just wanted to say that I'm going to talk about what Syte, the company is called Syte, what it does, and then how it does it using AI. And then I'm going to talk about how we use AI internally. I think that in my view, at least, if you're an AI company, you're selling AI to external, and let's say you're not just saying you're an AI company, let's say you're really building something on machine learning or deep learning or mix of both. And you have a lot of things internally in your company that are not efficient. And when you grow, when you scale, they're going to be really tough to integrate your products, to sell more products. So you need to become efficient and you need to become fast, and you can use AI internally to do all that. And so we are a company that sells AI externally, but we also build internal AI processes to help us with scale, to eliminate 8 days of people actually working, 8 people actually working for 10 days on onboarding a customer to 10 minutes in the cloud with machine learning. So I'm going to share my screen now.
Okay.
Okay. Can you see my screen?
Yes. The stage is yours. Please go on.
So we're in the e-commerce business. We're pioneering the e-commerce brain for discovery. We've got lots of e-commerce customers, and we went out of stealth mode. We actually started talking to customers in 2018. We had so far $71 million in funding, and we're way above 11 million in reoccurring revenue. So what we want to do, and our mission, is to be the brain behind all the e-commerce platform and all the e-commerce companies. Now, the best way to explain what we do, what we sell to customers, is what we started with. Today, we are a complete brain. I don't have time to talk about exactly what we do for retailers, but I'll show you something that is very easy to explain. This is a company called Trai in France, and we have lots of customers in France. They are a marketplace for selling clothing items and furniture. And one thing we provide them is this icon in the search bar, where you can actually upload an image, take a picture of a friend, take a picture of a furniture, and find the right items. It's like Google Lens, if you know. We provide it to retailers so they can have very strong, powerful visual search. When you click on it, you can either upload an image, or you can actually click on an image from their Instagram feed. And if you click on the image from their Instagram feed, you can get the most updated bodysuits. This bodysuit is out of stock, so you get other bodysuits that are jeans-like. And if you see, you've got lots of identified items like the shoes, even the lamp behind, you can click on it and find exact or similar lamps. So this is all done automatically with AI. We don't touch anything by human labor. All those images are processed automatically. There's no even a QA process. You can't really QA the results. So it's all automated. And we have a lot of other strong things. Now, one thing that we have built was a way for internally to onboard customers. Because if you talk about, for example, Trai, when they provide us with all their catalog, it's one big mess. You don't know what exactly they're selling. This item, for example, could be in a category of new item, and it's called Fluffy Buffy. So you don't know if they're selling the dress or the shoes based on the image, and there's a lot of issues. So what we built was a way to reorganize and restructure the customer catalog, so it will be easier for us to deploy our visual search. And it became such a strong product. It reduced so much friction, so much onboarding time, and it became so powerful and it's based on NLP, it's not image recognition, that we took it and we started building a textual search platform based on that and based on our image recognition. And today we have one of the because we build internal AI to help us become efficient, we have a very powerful textual search because we took internal components and built it into the textual search. For example, what we do in textual search, one, we use our visual AI to say that this is a flowery red dress with a V-neck line, long sleeves, etc. And we enrich the data, but we use our NLP to structure the data and understand the user and structure the user data and then get alignment between what people are looking for in text and what is in the database in text. I'll show you an example for company like Trai, and they used one of the best companies in the textual search. And before deploying us using one of the strongest growing, fastest growing textual search, when you search for robe rouge in text, when you search for a red dress, then you would get red dresses mixed with all kinds of other items. Not all the dresses were red, and you didn't get all the dresses. So you're missing dresses, you got a mix of non-dresses, etc. And they worked very, very, very hard. And what we did, and again, building internal AI is very powerful because you're building it for yourself and you're the QA, you're the customer, and you can't really bullshit yourself. You need to be very strong, otherwise you'll fail deploying your products, onboarding customers. So we took that powerful product and we deployed it into our textual search. And what Trai got is, instead of working very hard, is out of the box, they have, you can click on robe rouge, you will only have red dresses or dresses with tiny parts of red, etc. And you'll have tons of them. And if you click on V-neck line, then you can click robe rouge at V-neck line and find out all the V-neck line robe rouge that you have, etc., etc. If you want also butterfly sleeves and things that people sometimes search, but there's no way it's going to be described in the product details, then we do that. And again, we've built internal AI and then we could scale faster. And then we took the internal AI and built it for external customers. So that's what I wanted to share with you, because my belief is that if you are a company, you're thinking now about, if you're a new startup, you're thinking about doing something new, then great. But at some point, if it's hope it's successful, then you're going to scale. And when you scale, don't forget you're an AI company. You can help yourself scale. And that's what I wanted to talk about. And if you have great ideas for startup, you want to consult with me on how to build a startup, build AI, then you feel free to contact me and reach out. That's it from my side, unless you have any questions.